Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now.
Hey guys, Bix Weir, roadtoroota.com. Sorry, just had to set my stopwatch. I'm going to split this up into two separate discussions. The first discussion, another amazing silver announcement in the solar world. It all makes sense, obviously. And then I'm going to talk about, we have a 3-day weekend coming up here. There's quite a bit of rumors about banking collapses. And I'm going to go through what I know for the private road members. Go to roadtoroota.com if you want the whole thing. All right. First of all, a lot of people saying, oh my God, how is silver staying above $30? Can't the criminals slam it down below $30? Absolutely they can. It's a click of a mouse. It's easy to do. But here's the problem. The problem is below $30, there are, as I said yesterday, China and India are lurking under $30. They need massive amounts of physical silver, and they need it now. They need it now. They want to load up as fast as they can right now. That's why silver is not going under $30. And sooner or later, they're going to have to come up to where the price is. That's when it really starts going. So if you're worried about a panic in silver, it is coming because the solar manufacturer is about to panic. Why is that? Take a look at this. Indian solar capacity up 400% in the first quarter of 2024. Holy crap. All the idiots who said, oh yeah, we'll have a 10, 15, 20% rise in solar this year. It's dying off. Morons. Just chalk it up to stupidity. How long have I been screaming about this? If you've been on the road to Ruta, it's been over a year now. I've been screaming about it. If you go to roadtoroota.com, it's the first three things on the site are all about supply and demand. The fake numbers that came out of the Silver Institute, and then they doubled up on the fake numbers and changed even more. But this was the thing that last year I'm like, oh my God, we used 350 million ounces of silver last year in solar. It is shocking, up 76%. And of course, as I've stated many times and shown, all the data in red is the Silver Institute had to go back and change historical numbers so it didn't look so bad. It still looked bad. They have 193. It's actually 387 million ounces of silver used in solar, just solar. Electric cars is jumping up there too, over 100 million now, by the way. So solar is knocking the doors off everything by far, and it's going to double again. I've been screaming it. It's going to double again, or at least it's going to double because we probably won't hit the doubling of solar installations on a global level because the Biden administration is now trying to stop solar in America, believe it or not. But we will hit the doubling in the amount of silver used in all the solar panels that are made. So if we have 50% more solar panels made and they each have 50% more silver in them, you're looking at a doubling of the amount of silver used. So that would be what, 700 million ounces of silver in just solar. I am not shitting you. That's exactly what's happening. India's doing their part, obviously. Indian solar installations increased by over 400% in the first quarter of 2024 to the highest quarterly development levels in history. Over 10 gigawatts of new solar capacity came online from January through March this year, a 400% year-on-year growth from 2 gigawatts in 2023 to 414% sequential increase from just under 2 gigawatts. These figures are according to Mercom Capital, an Indian market research-based group. For comparison, JMK Research, another solar analyst, found earlier this year that India installed approximately 10 gigawatts of solar PV in the whole of 2023. So just in the first quarter, India installed more than they did all year. This is exactly what's happening, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and more silver is going to be needed and used and installed. That is why silver is not being allowed to go under $30. There are also derivative problems with $30 that the bankers are kind of knee-deep in. HSBC. We have a bunch of high profile criminal silver rigging banker chiefs who are announcing their retirement and getting out of Dodge very, very, very fast. And it's all because of what was going on. Absolutely. And the amount of this war, this financial war, a lot of people are saying it's going to be a cyber war. It's already going on, and it's not in the cyber world. It is in physical silver, leaving everywhere and going to Asia. So the United States of America is in deep, deep shit. Janet Yellen knew it when she flew over to China to beg them to stop making solar panels and electric cars. They didn't stop. India is on the same route. 400% increase in solar panels just in the first quarter. We are looking at 600 or 700 million ounces of silver just for solar, and the world just doesn't have it. So the question is, when's it all going to fall apart? That's what I'm going to talk about on the private road. But this is just shocking news if you're a silver bug. Lots of reports. U.S., U.K. intelligence warning. China cyber threats pose epic defining challenge. The cyber wars are going on already. They're going to continue to go on. Wait till your bank account, you're logging in. All of a sudden, hey, wait. What happened to my bank account? Why has everything been zeroed out? Oh, sorry, we had a hack. Gone. Poof. If it's not in your possession, you don't own it. And yes, you can hold cryptos in your own possession, by the way. And you better not have them at a Coinbase or something like that. Poof, gone. Poof, gone. They can blame China. They can blame whatever they want. The COMEX is going to shut down. It's a derivatives trading platform that's just the biggest joke on the planet. So we are getting there. We are so close to being there. It's it's kind of exciting, but also terrifying. I don't know how bad it's going to get. You don't know how bad it's going to get. The human population on planet Earth has never been through what we're about to go through. The destruction of a global unbacked fiat monetary system. We've had instances where monetary systems fall apart. The Weimar Republic in Germany, everybody sees, walking around with wheelbarrows. Zimbabwe, Argentina. We've seen it happen here and there. And usually what happens in those cases is they use somebody else's currency as their currency. The US dollar has always kind of been the one, right? This is going to be the whole entire world going off the unbacked fiat monetary system at the same time. And it's all because of the derivative bubble. $2 to $3 quadrillion in derivatives have been used to prop up the system, and now it's not working anymore. So big things coming, as I said, before the election. So, we're down to months now. What do we got? June, July, August, September, October. 6 months before everything's toast. And at 99% chance they're going to try to go to war and get us involved in a nuclear exchange, potentially. Which is crazy to think about. I don't think it'll come to that. I think the good guys are, have their finger on the button so that the bad guys can't do it, or something like that. Somebody explained it that way. Why do the good guys threaten nuclear war? So the bad guys don't actually do it. But we'll find out. We'll find out soon enough. Also, massive news. The head of the FDIC stepping down. I've talked about this guy for quite a while. He was a hands-on guy. He knew what was coming, and he was warning people, hey, we're going to probably wait for a 3-day weekend. By the way, it is a 3-day weekend to take everything down. I'll be talking about that on the private road as well. But this guy, I forget, Martin Grunberg, he's got massive amounts of experience as the head of the FDIC, and they take him out right when he's needed. Literally, right when they need all the experience in the world. And who are they going to put in? You guessed it. CFTC Christian Johnson, ex-JP Morgan associate counsel, a kid, knows nothing about how the FDIC works or why. It's just insane. The insanity of what's about to happen is going to be shocking. Yes, she will absolutely bail out everybody and everything. She will do whatever the bankers tell her to do. just like she does at the CFTC. Kristen Johnson. In case you didn't know, she was at the CFTC. She's got like no experience. I mean, it's embarrassing to even look at, but she was a junior associate counsel for 1 year and 2 months at J.P. Morgan. And then she was at a couple other law firms. She was at a research facility for 3 years. Doing what? She bounces around. 1 year, 5 years at Simpson, Thacher, Barnett. And then I guess she got fired because she went to a research facility. It's at Stanford. No, Tulane Law School. So, I mean, lawyers who aren't good at the law, they'll go into teaching. And good at, practicing being a lawyer. It's a sales job. You got to bring in clients. You got to do all this shit. Otherwise, she has no experience. No experience in banking at all. I was surprised she got put on the CFTC board, but they did. They put her there, and obviously she's not stopping the rigging. So what the hell is she going to do at the FDIC? She's going to be a yes woman. And this is so similar. A woman of color added to a position completely unqualified for. So similar to the U.S. Mint. Ventress Gibson. And when Ventress Gibson came on as the head of the Mint, everybody's like, why? No experience at the Mint, and now she can't even make Silver Eagles. It's insane. We are living in insane times. All right. That's it for the public road at roadtoruta.com. If you want to join the private road, and we're going to get down and dirty with the banker situation, go to roadtoruta.com and click on subscribe today, and you will get more information. We're currently giving away 5 Theta, 50 T-Fuel, and 500 T-Drop, all loaded on a paper wallet, mailed to your front door with every 1 year subscription on the private road. It's $2.99 for a year, less than $1 a day. And the people who got like 1/10 of a Bitcoin did very well. Oh, and it's all over time. I mean, cryptos are going to do well over time. The good ones are. Some will come and go, and we've seen many of those come and go. But the good ones are here to stay, and definitely Theta is a massive one. So go check it out. Go to roadtoruta.com. I'm going to the private road. Join me on the private road. This is Bix. I'll talk to you later.